Alright folks, so buckle up because we are diving into Go Home Annie, which is the psychological thriller from developer Misfit Village. And trust me when I say this game is not your typical walk in the park. No. Unless your park is crawling with mind-bending puzzles and some creepy SCP experiments. So let's go. What's up, folks? This is Silent X of Confident Gamers, and we are so honored that we got a chance to review Go Home Annie. We were given a review key for the game, and as always, all opinions expressed in this review is that of Confident Gamers. So let's go. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the background and the story of Go Home Annie. In Go Home Annie, you play as Annie, a test subject under the SCP Foundation's Replication Department, a division for replicating paranormal activities, paranormal events, and anomalous entities. From the moment you step into Annie's shoe, the game grips you with its eerie, unpredictable narrative. Now, without spoiling too much, the start of this game hooked us. It got us really good. It had us questioning what was real from what wasn't, and that's exactly what you want from a game like this. We were grinning from ear to ear, and that's all I'm gonna say, so let's just continue with this. The Foundation's sinister experiments, cryptic files, and morally ambiguous motives kind of weave a tapestry of psychological intrigue, which have you questioning not just reality, but Annie's own fragile state of mind. Now, the game does an excellent job of combining surreal horror with deep storytelling. The layers of the story unfold like an onion, kind of dark and unsettling. As you explore, you'll uncover more and more disturbing truths about the SCP Foundation and Annie's role in their twisted plans. Developer Misfit Village has managed to create a story that's both intimate and cosmic in scope, a feat that's rare in psychological thrillers. Your job? Pretty simple. Survive, solve the mysteries, and most of all, try not to lose your mind. While the narrative is the heart of Go Home Annie, the gameplay is where it truly shines. The puzzles in Go Home Annie are top tier. Challenging, but not so frustrating that it'll have you chucking your controller across the room or busting up your keyboard. I mean, every single solution feels rewarding. It's like a pat on the back for not panicking at the creepy visuals. The puzzles are intricately designed, challenging you to think beyond the obvious. They aren't just random obstacles in your way to kind of pad the game out. They're tied to the SCP lore and Annie's psychological state, and solving them requires observation, logical deduction, as well as, at times, the bravery to venture into the unknown. Misfit Village has made sure that each puzzle feels organic and meaningful, adding layers to both the gameplay as well as the story. But be sure to explore the environment, as you'll be able to come across and read lore and even interact with some of the SCP entities. Some who are actually quite entertaining. They're just kind of misunderstood. When it comes to the puzzles, be prepared to question everything. That locked door? It might be more than just a barrier. The strange whispers that you might hear? It could be clues, or it could be some warnings. Now, what truly sets Go Home Annie apart is its seamless integration of the SCP lore. Fans of the SCP Foundation will appreciate the attention to details, with familiar SCP objects and entities making an appearance. But it isn't just for fan service. It's a fresh take on the It's a fresh take on the SCP universe, and it really adds depth and expand the mythology. Each SCP you encounter isn't just a horror element, it's a piece of the puzzle. It's a fragment of a larger mystery. And for newcomers to the SCP world, don't worry, you're in for an unforgettable introduction. Now, while Go Home Annie was a blast to play, we did experience one or two bugs where we guess something didn't happen, and our player in the drive-in section, it wouldn't continue. The first time we experienced it, we restarted the checkpoint. The second time, we just kind of sat there for a couple minutes, and then it corrected itself. We didn't have a problem after that, and you know what? It wasn't a huge problem, but it's definitely worth mentioning. So, Go Home Annie is an unforgettable mix of horror, mystery, and mind games. The story will hook you. The puzzles will definitely keep you thinking. The rich SCP lore makes it a must-play for fans of psychological thrillers and immersive storytelling. The rich SCP lore makes it a must-play for fans of psychological thrillers and immersive storytelling. So, if you're up for a game that's part escape room, part fever dream, and just all around entertaining and attention holding, then give Go Home Annie a shot. I mean, grab your flashlight, steady your nerves, and just enjoy the journey. Okay, folks, so that was our review of Go Home Annie by developer Misfit Village. Again, Confident Gamers wants to thank them so much for providing us with a key for this review. And as always, as stated before, all opinions expressed in this review is that of Confident Gamers. So if you've enjoyed this review, please do us a favor by hitting that like button. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you know when a new video drops. Until next time, I'm Solid X. We're Confident Gamers. Real gamers keep gaming. Alright, peace. Love y'all.